Hi. So I saw this video recently. Hold on.
Can you escape a 2x2x2 bedrock box with only one stack of blocks? I saw this video where the person who made it claims that it's only possible with one way.
I spent like 2 hours thinking of this puzzle.
Because it has to be a solid block, which means ender pearls, lava buckets, and pufferfish are not allowed.
The solution is actually quite elegant, but before
So actually, hold on. Shulker box, correct. That is also correct. But one boat and one shulker box is probably the best I could find. But I can find a way that only requires 2 blocks. I have Fabric Locker API, so if you want me to just go right back to 60.1 just to show you that it's not modded, I'll go right ahead. And it is possible in. By the way, let's say that your spawn is set inside of the bedrock box. Ronnie, let's say that you can't just die to get out. You have to do it. It's easy. In fact, you can escape a 1x2. Hold on. If I just go here, bedrock. For the sake of this, I'm not even going to use corners because I just want to get this done. Or if you want me to use corners, sure. A door and 2 stairs is fine, but it requires oak planks. Which is like you're using multiple of it. But like literally, if I got a stack of any block, I could escape a 64 by 64 if I wanted to. I have night vision. Let me give you a hint. The block that you can use to escape is on your screen right now. And it's actually on your screen 3 times. Guess what it is? I'll give you 30 seconds. That was actually 20 seconds. But this is with the thing of Kenyon's method of clipping your hitbox inside of something. I'm going to real quick. It's a trapdoor, by the way. Oh, whoops. Let me just delete the armor I have. For example, if I place a trapdoor right here and make myself crawl, and then open the trapdoor real quick. And if I just hold up, place a block above this, and open it, and I can go below, and I can break that trapdoor, but I'm gonna keep it there just so I can get down. And I leave and rejoin. It automatically spawns me standing up, but I go back into crawl mode. But if I clip my hitbox by, okay, hold on, wait. I get forced out. Now the reason why this happens is, better example, if I have my hitbox clipped, hold up. Oh, no, that's reload, hold on. No, F, G, no, F, R, E, no, that's image, whoops. My lack of in-game knowledge. I think it's F3 plus B. Yeah, hitboxes. as long as my crawling hitbox is inside of the trapdoor, I will not escape crawl mode. But as soon as it leaves it, I escape crawl mode. So, if I have a block above me, and I am not in crawl mode, the game automatically spawns you standing up. But I have to go back down to crawl mode. By the way, when your hitbox is clipped, it's not just like holding your hitbox there. It's, you cannot switch, hold up. You cannot switch from standing up, hold up, shifting, oh, hold on, wait, shifting like that's impossible. But you cannot change from standing. And the best example of this is with crawling. It's easy to do. All you have to do is close the trapdoor on yourself, and then as long as my hitbox is in the trapdoor, I will not switch. Now if I place a block on here, now if I put myself into crawl mode and put myself onto the wood block, and leave and rejoin, it automatically spawns me standing. But for the little time that I'm standing, you can see I go back into crawl mode, which is why the animation plays. If I'm sitting and standing and there's a block above me, I'm forced into crawl mode. But if I lock my hitbox and leave and rejoin, when I'm standing, I can't switch to crawling, so it just forces me out. Hold on, just checking how long I've been recording for. 7 minutes, that's fine. So with stuff like Bedrock, hold on. If I delete this from my inventory, go into survival mode, I can first put myself into crawl mode, then lock my hitbox, then break it. Or no, I can close this trapdoor, go in it, and go under this. And then if I close this trapdoor, my hitbox is locked. So when I will leave and rejoin, my hitbox will automatically spawn me standing up, and I can just jump out. This is based on Kendian's theory. So if you want the, I don't think that Kendian explains it fully, but you can use this to phase through roofs. This is in a video where he debunks escape rooms I made by his viewers again. So using that, you can phase through basically any material. And if I just, you can do a 1x2 blocks, hold up. If I just, and trapdoor, game mode survival. And you might think it's impossible. No, it's not. You can send yourself into crawl mode still, and then you lock your hitbox, then you jump up, lock your hitbox again, and then you get glitched through the roof and you can jump out. Now even better, as long as you have the amount of trapdoors as it's tall, like 3x3x3, if you have 3 trapdoors, you can get out. So I'm going to make a 3x3x3 platform and show you real quick how you can get out. This is not my theory, by the way. This is something that Kendian has discovered, and I don't know. It's pretty great. But 1, 2, 3, 4. So, if you want to thank anyone for finding this named Kendian, it's either Kendian or some, I don't know who found this, but I learned this from Kendian. So I'm like praising Kendian for this, but I don't really know if he's the one who discovered this. If he is, I don't know, maybe you'll call him on a video. Why am I even asking this? I'm a GD YouTuber. Why why am I asking a Minecraft YouTuber to comment on like the single Minecraft video that I'm probably ever going to make? I don't know. Just checking something. Alright. So if I give myself 3 trapdoors, I can get out. First thing you want to do is send me into crawl mode. Then lock my hitbox, jump up, lock my hitbox again, then jump up, lock my hitbox again. And then I can just leave, rejoin, and then I'm shoved through the roof, and I can just get out. So yeah, this is kind of just an explanation. It came from a video that I saw, and I don't know. I thought, what if there was still on point? And there are many comments that are like, without dying, but I can just one-up them all by doing it with 2 blocks. Instead of having to pick oak planks. Anyways, well, hold up. Thank you for watching, if you are watching. That's how clipping your hitboxes work. The next video I make will definitely be GD. Bye.